Namaste, my friends. So glad you're here. Tonight we are going to do some Yoga Nidra. It is Friday night, and what a great time to do a little bit of Yoga Nidra. If you've never practiced Yoga Nidra before, it's going to be touching on 3 different levels: emotional, physical, and spiritual. During this meditation, you will be asked to come up with a sankalpa, which is a resolve. And whenever I talk about resolve, it's about saying something positive to yourself, like an affirmation, like I'm going to fill in the blank. I'm going to start walking every day. I am going to be a better dog parent. Whatever you want to say. I'm going to treat my body better. It's something that's positive that you can say to yourself and have a goal to look forward to. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to get really comfy. This meditation, you're going to stay awake. So you'll be hearing me say stay awake. If you fall asleep, that's okay too, but you really kind of want to stay awake during this. Okay? So if you'd like, please lay down with a bolster underneath your knees and a pillow behind your head, and make sure your palms are facing upward. And let's get started. Thank you for being here tonight, by the way. We are going to be doing a visualization towards the end of this as well, and it's going to be a mountain visualization. Feet apart and the palms of the hands are facing upwards. Close your eyes and quickly become motionless. Now is the time to make any adjustments. There should be absolutely no movement until the practice is finished. For just an hour, forget your problems and worries and concentrate on Yoga Nidra. Forget all your cares. Take a long, deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel yourself letting go. Become aware of distant sounds outside the building. Allow your sense of hearing to range into the distance, and then gradually withdraw it back into this building, back to this room. Develop your awareness of this room. Develop your awareness of yourself lying on the floor, or your bed, or your comfy chair, wherever you are. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your breathing. Just be conscious that you are breathing. Do not concentrate. Awareness of your breath and awareness of your body. Remember your purpose and say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake. I will not sleep. Now state your resolve. Repeat your resolve mentally with full awareness and feeling 3 times. Now we move into rotation of consciousness, awareness of different parts of the body. By taking a trip through the body, let your mind jump freely from one part to the next. Right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, right thigh, kneecap, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. Left hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, left thigh, kneecap, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front. Go to the top of the head, forward, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, right thigh, left thigh, right knee, left knee, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, right ankle, left ankle, right toes, left toes. Now the back. Right sole, left sole, right heel, left heel, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, back of right knee, back of left knee, back of right thigh, back of left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, right hip, left hip, whole spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, major parts, whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs together, whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms together, whole of the head, together, whole of the back, together, whole front, together, the whole body, together, whole body, together. Major parts: whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs together, whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms together, whole of the head, together, whole of the back, together, whole front, together, the whole body, together, whole body, together. Major parts: whole right leg, whole left leg, both left legs together, both legs together, whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms together, whole of the head, together, whole of the back, together, whole front, together, the whole body, together, whole body, together. Become aware of the meeting parts between body and floor and concentrate on them for a short time. Feel the meeting points between the body and the floor intensely, evenly. Bring your attention to the soles of the feet. Feel the skin on the soles of your feet, from the heels to the tips of the toes. Go to the palms of your hands. Feel the skin on the palms of your hands and fingers. Feel the skin and also become aware of the lines on your palms and fingers intensely with full awareness. Bring your awareness to the face. Become aware of the skin on your face. Develop your awareness. Develop your awareness of the skin on your forehead, cheeks, and chin. Become aware of any lines on your face. Bring your attention to the eyelids. Feel the meeting points between the eyelids. And now the lips. Feel the meeting points between the lips, intensely, with feeling. Now bring your attention to the natural breath. Become aware that you are breathing quietly and slowly. Become conscious of your breathing, nothing else. Concentrate now on the flow of the breath between the navel and the throat. Feel the breath moving along this passage. As you inhale, the air rises from the navel to the throat. As you exhale, it falls from throat to navel. Become aware of this. Now become aware of the breath through the nostrils, the natural breath flowing through both nostrils and meeting at the top to form a triangle. Think of the breath as starting separately from a distance, drawing near, and uniting in the eyebrow center. Now commence to practice mental NADI SHODHANA, mental awareness of breathing through alternate nostrils, counting backwards from 108 to 1, as follows. 108, inhale left nostril. 108, exhale right nostril. 107, inhale right nostril. 107, exhale left nostril. And so on. Say this mentally to yourself as you practice. Remember, if you make a mistake, you must go back to 108 and start again. Full awareness of mental alternate nostril breathing and counting. There should be no mistake and no sleeping. Continue counting with total awareness. Continue with total awareness. Become aware of Shidakasha, the inner space you see behind your forehead. Develop your inner space. Be aware of this space, an infinite space that extends as far as you can see, as low or as high, and as wide as you can see. Become aware of this space. Be totally aware, but not involved. Observe it as if you are watching a movie. What you see is a projection of your subconscious. If you see patterns, this is simply the way your mind is manifesting. Maintain your awareness. Continue. Bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Focus your attention on the eyebrow center. Imagine you are sitting in a meditative pose in the eyebrow center, chanting the mantra, Om. In synchronization with your breath, you are sitting in lotus or some comfortable position doing this. Awareness of sitting in the eyebrow center, chanting Om. In time with the breath, continue. Visualize circles of Om growing from the eyebrow center as you continue the practice. Now bring your attention back to the eyebrow center only. Cease visualizing yourself practicing meditation. Prepare to return. Shidakasha. Return your awareness to Shidakasha. Return again to that inner space, the space you see behind the forehead. Watch this space carefully for any colors or patterns that may emerge. There should be no effort, just awareness of watching. Total awareness of watching with no involvement. Continue watching this space and become aware of any images, any spontaneous thoughts that emerge. Try to become aware of these. Become aware of your resolve. Remember the resolve you made at the beginning of the practice. This is the time to repeat your resolve. State your resolve 3 times in the same words and with the same attitude, with feeling and with emphasis. See yourself setting out on a journey to climb a sacred mountain. You know that it is going to be a long and difficult climb, but you feel sure you will reach the summit. As you leave your hometown, you meet your guide, a person whom you have never met before, but you know he is a qualified and experienced guide. You find it difficult to assess his character, and he is not very talkative. But as you want to make the journey, you follow him. The path you are following passes through a large forest. Beneath a canopy of trees and crossing many streams, You come to an enormous lake, a tranquilizing blue color, clear and fresh, and you stop. You and the guide drink the water and the rest for a while. After continuing the journey, you begin to feel some frustration and mistrust of the guide. The forest has become so dense that you cannot see far in any direction. The sacred mountain is completely obscured from your view, and you feel far from your home. However, after a little time, you begin to ascend, and the forest becomes less dense. You look back into the direction you came from. You see the forest and the rooftops of the houses of your town. The sight of the town and the tiredness of your body make you feel that the journey is perhaps useless, and you want to return to the comforts of your home and the friends you have left behind. But the guide insists you go on, so you follow. The ascent becomes steeper, and you are feeling tired. But the guide continues at his steady pace. Sometimes you feel angry at his relentless pace, but at other times you are grateful for his expertise in climbing the more difficult terrain and avoiding places that would have been impossible for you to climb. The vegetation becomes less dense. The ground is rocky and rugged. All thoughts of home and past have gone, as you need to concentrate completely on climbing and keeping up with the guide. Overcome by fatigue, you collapse on the ground to rest. You feel exhausted and defeated, and do not care if the guide waits for you or not. The whole journey seems pointless. The guide comes to you, takes you by the hand, and starts walking again. With each step, he repeats the words, "I will." You find that you are walking in step with him, and the sound of the words, "I will," is echoing through your body and mind, giving you tremendous strength and energy. The guide releases your hand, but the words keep resounding in your mind as you follow him further upwards. As you near the top of the sacred mountain, the ascent is even more difficult, and the guide is far ahead of you. You trudge languidly along, on alone, and finally reach the top, where the guide is waiting for you. As you observe the spectacular panoramic view, a feeling of exhilaration floods through your body and mind. The guide gives you a meaningful smile, and you are grateful to him for his forcefulness during the climb. You are exalted by the environment, overcome by a feeling you have never experienced before. You are still absorbed in this exhilaration when the guide says, "Follow me," and leaps from the peak, disappearing into space. Without a further thought, you follow. Hari Om Tat Sat. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Awaken, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Stay tuned for more yoga. The next series is going to be about pranayama, so stay tuned. Namaste.